So I'm on like the final mission almost. I think well, I'm on card number 20. There's a 21 card, but people are saying that one's really short. So the idea being I think I might be able to knock this out sooner rather than later. Look, you see my dude's wearing a fucking bone. So we're good. Back to the bones. I hope by now you have learned to become their master.
We have rivers that run through us, that divide us into heart and head, body and soul.
Sure enough, you find the goblin by the side of the river. He points to a small wooden raft moored by the back. I do love the music in this game, by the way. I'm gonna miss that. It's very atmospheric and good. Points to a small wooden raft moored by the bank. Let's just get on the boat. The goblin stops you as you approach the raft.
You will soon have a few cards to play!
He grumbles.
Gerald must get something shiny while he still can!
In a flash, the goblin snatches at your belongings. Let's trade something else.
Traitors of the Empire are in no place to negotiate! Gerald likes his choice just fine!
Oh god, I can't do that voice today. I ate too recently. I think, I think I was supposed to get those rings off of me so that the goblin wouldn't take them from me, by the way. Decline. Goblin glares at you.
Gerald suspects he'll be seeing you again either in this life or the next.
I really like those rings. I can't unequip them. They're pretty much, yeah. Those are really good rings. Then again, I have a lot of good equipment that I don't want to lose. Shit. Wish I could give him, like, some fucking trash that I have. He can take unequipped equipment too, anyway? Okay. Alright, then fuck it. We have to do it. We have to do it so that we can get over. We board the boat. You got, yeah. You push off and the water begins to move you downstream. The current is too strong. Kolbjorn calls over. The roar of the river. Get to the far bank before we wash up at the Bridgetown downriver. Together, you and your companions attempt to steer the raft to the other side. Oh man, that would have been a...
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Oh, please. If only I still had that ring.
Victory. You are learning.
With some effort, you managed to steer the raft to the far bank before you're swept too far downstream. Let's throw some coins into the well. Throw the 20 gold. Maybe we'll get a blessing.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
When are you going? Dog shit Buddha in chat asks, when are you going to play Eastern Mind, Vinny? You've been getting my gay hopes up. Oh, okay. Alright. I have so many things to say about every combination of what just happened there, but I want to say this. I've never stated that I would stream that game. So I don't know where your hopes are getting from. You're getting your hopes from, rather. But, I've had it recommended a lot. I know what it is. I don't know if I want to stream it because it's like a fucking incomprehensible game and it's kind of hard to get to run. It's been a thought on a couple of occasions, but it's never been confirmed by any means. Okay. Oh, okay, well that's nice. That makes up for losing the dice ring. Fallen treasure. Ooh, knight's helm. Let's get it.
Perhaps you can master the honor that comes with a headdress.
So it says here, each piece of equipment that offers defense gains +2 defense. Gain +1 fame if your weapon or artifact ability is used 3+ times in a single combat. That's good. But I also made these things harder.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Oops. I'm gonna do some more of these cards. Since we lost some equipment. Your day's travel is slow and long, the sun's rays are now gone, a chill fills the marshlands. To avoid the swelling bogs, you press on higher ground and happen upon an old road through the marshland. Down to the left, you spy a group of bounty hunters sent by the Empire, searching the mire for the Emperor's assassins. Okay. To the right, you see a group of Empire pursuers, searching the wetlands. They hack at the reeds by the side of the road as they go, checking for anyone hiding there. Don't I have something that's really good against thieves? Yeah, this right here. Then again, I am generally a little bit better at killing the Empire. I'm gonna go for the Empire. Come on. That is my weakness, that move right there. How? Okay, I was gonna say, that horn. How'd you even do that? With the Imperial Scouts defeated, you notice some equipment hidden off the path in the mire. Okay, this should be good. Get that extra dice. 17. Fuck yeah. That blessing is even better than the ring. Golden shield. Okay, Jeff Goldblum is pleased. I mean, shitty Jeff Goldblum is pleased. So it's an ornamental shield, which means... Get rid of it. Don't need it. 50 gold. Yeah. I don't want to have too much of my food just yet. Another one. There's the greed, and then the other one is Barbzarka. I'm gonna go for the raiders and not the motherfucking thieves again, because there's a brimstone in there. I know there's a number of people saying, Vinny, why are you streaming during GDQ? You can just watch my stream later. It's just more Hand of Fate. Granted, this is, like, possibly the finale, but I have no problem with you watching GDQ and coming back to this another time, or perhaps never watching this, whatever you want to do. You can even turn on ad block. Whatever you want to do. It's all good. Oh, that's a double. This weapon is fucking awesome. The best part is that the amount of hits required for the special lowers every time you use the special. Well, I mean... that, plus it's just a good weapon. Oh, we go 3 times! Stop that. But only down to 6. So from 10 to 6. Another treasure. Easy. Bloodletting vial. Throw a bomb that deals 150 damage to corrupted in an area. Well, that's not completely terrible. I'm gonna use the horn, because I only have one more horn. Oh, fuck, it's an ambush. Not you, Horonelius. That horn was amazing. Good horn. Do I really need this much fame at this point? I don't want to fight those soldiers. Okay, we're good. Ah! Empire, fuck!
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Oh, I should have just kept going. God damn it. Through! That horn shit. No more horns. God damn it. I'm missing too many blocks. Not that dude. No, all the other dudes. Ow. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Vinny's in a pickle. Vinny's in a pickle. No! I hate that. I never get that one. Got it that time. Kill the fucker, Kolbjorn. Kill him. How are you still alive? I can't heal before this next card. While roaming the dark alleyways of the capital, you see a suspicious group traveling in your direction. Maybe I can leave? No, I can't leave. I'm gonna have to do this with 10 health. There's the bullseye. Oh no.
good is found in cities.
One more hit and I'm dead. It worked. I can see the YouTube comments now. Yeah, this is scummy. This is the first time I've done this. It's probably the last time I'm gonna do this. This game has gone on for a long time, and for the sake of all of us.
Make your choices carefully.
I'm sticking with that.
Your friends have served you well, but they must serve you a final time.
I apologize, but at the same time I kinda don't. You find your companions huddled around a small fire at the beginning of the foothills, at the edge of the marshlands. Without a word, Estrella throws a pot of water on the fire with a hiss, and then, with a tired nod, you all begin your climb. Together you scramble up the slippery banks to the drier lands of the foothills. At dusk, you look back over the marshlands. Then you see the torchlights of the Empire search parties, hot on your trail. Suddenly, Kolbjorn stops. He puts his arm out in front of you, blocking your way. You look up the path ahead. Then you see it, the silhouette of an ogre against the mist. And not just any ogre. Draknar the Mighty. He points his club at you and Ariadne.
Thou cowards! Thou cut-purses! Thou little fleas! Could not crush my aid! Well enough, thine companion's blood for thy mercy!
There is no time. Kolbjorn frowns. I will take on the ogre while you flee. Okay, see ya. Kolbjorn draws his swords. Charges the hulking ogre without another word. Before you even think to do anything for Kolbjorn, Malaclips grabs you by the arm and together you make a break through the craggy rocks, away from the bounty hunters. Kolbjorn, rest in peace, you were the best companion aside from Malaclips. Also, I thought Ariadne died. Why was she referenced? The mood is somber as you make your way down the far side of the range into the snowy hinterlands of the Empire. I'd expect northerners in these parts, Malaclips says. We'd best head west between those two mountains to the pass beyond where the marigold fields, the caravan await. Says here, you meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Okay. He speaks in the language of the old religion for several minutes and gently touches your forehead. It is done. The player cannot starve to death, but can starve down to one life. It's not great, actually.
Tinged with flame, yet you must cross, or all is lost in vain.
Oh my god. Following the trail through the twisting canyon, you find a northern encampment. There are many warriors here, Malakos whispers, and another group further down the pass, I'd wager.
They'll attack on sight!
Gerald, the surly goblin, appears behind you. Let me guess, Malaklips says. There's another route past these brutes? Sound harmless enough, but a road less traveled is often less traveled for good reason.
North is a cave!
The goblin continues.
The passage leads through the mountains to the woodlands in the west!
He then wanders down the gully and out of sight. We could attempt to get the upper hand on the raiders, or we could take another route, Malaklips says, turning to you. No way I'm doing all that with the raiders.
You are cunning, and your allies many.
You find the grumpy goblin huddled beside a large rock sheltered from the wind of the snow-capped mountain.
The caverns beneath the mountains were once the home to a great king!
Gerald stands sulking at the cold.
A labyrinth of tunnels leads beyond the cavern canyon to the other side of the mountains!
What's this? You get to do gambits to remove some of the monster cards from that huge stack if you decide to fight. That would make sense. I don't trust my combat or gambit ability at the moment, though. The way does not come for free, he says. In a flash, the goblin snatches at your belongings. That's what you gotta do, then it's what you gotta do. Gerald leads you to a crack in the frozen mountainside. He then presses a flaming torch into your hands.
It is dark there. You will die if you cannot see.
The ancient goblin grins at the thought. You head into the freezing darkness, looking back to see the old goblin silhouette watching you. Your cramped tunnel leads on for what feels like an age. As you go, you begin to find old stone sconces and worn markings on the wall. Then, with a cold gust of wind, you appear in a cavern. In the torch's weak light, you can make out stone balconies and stone parapets, and then you hear something. From the darkness, there comes sound of a weapon unsheathing.
Your
You've been
artifact
ambushed.
is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Forgot to put a goddamn artifact on. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, this is tolerable. I'll just let the spikes kill the skeletons. Oh shit. All of these skeletons are fucking Axl Rose. At long last, you emerge from the cavern, all the worse for wear. Take a moment to breathe cool, crisp air. That food was very helpful. The width of the beam of light is increased during the precision gambit. I'm gonna buy that.
For those who care about accuracy, myself, I think the story is more important than the truth.
Oh, nice. A shadowy figure beckons you over to the gates of his manor one night. Hello, he says, waving you through. We've done this one. We get to pick some fruits and vegetables. Oh man. Run saved. Gambling Hansel. This fucker again. I'm gonna defend Hansel this time.
You look hardly worth your time.
Whoa, motherfucker, that was point blank. Come on, Metalocalypse, give me your power. Never mind. Okay. Let's search Hansel. And, oh look, my dice rolls are perfect again. Got the ring back. I'm gonna do that one last card up there. And I'm gonna bring Estrella with me. And we're going to bring the Empire's Burden this time. Rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. God damn it.
Quickly, while we have the upper ground.
What kind of ground do we have, Estrella? The high ground?
Fight.
Doesn't look very much higher to me. She kinda sucks a little bit, doesn't she? Died twice already? Oh well, we are fighting Brimstone. And I didn't upgrade her either. Could you imagine an upgraded Kolbjorn? Oh. Well, that's good.
This card is not lightly called Judgment. Here you must pay the price for your regicide, and also for your decisions.
You join your companions at the foot of the pass as planned. As you begin your ascent, northern warriors emerge from the craggy rocks and block your path.
Kolbjorn of Clan Eyebright.
Rogvir, the colossal leader, says from behind his armor of ice.
What business do you seek in these lands, coward? What business do you have leading the Empire here?
Wait a minute, Kolbjorn's dead. There's only one way forward to the marigold fields and to the caravan. The other directions only spell death. You must send someone to parley with Clan Crowfoot. I guess that's the order that you have to bring them? Like, so the first one is Estrella, when they're all magic. The second one, Ariadne, this one, Kolbjorn. Sorry. Estrella approaches the northerner leader. Rogvir turns red with anger.
We do not parley with those not of the north.
Buddy continues.
You have defeated the Emperor. As the High Priestess desired, Clan Crowfoot will grant you passage.
He runs his frozen blade through Estrella's chest, the tip protruding out the other side.
Remember this, friend of Kolbjorn the Betrayer.
He addresses you.
You may pass, but never seek our protection again.
Seems like some sort of ancient blood payment has been made. Clan Crowfoot allows the rest of you passage past. Rip. You can only arrange Estrella as best you can. Already you hear the Empire soldiers approaching. Numb with cold and grief, you continue onward. God, this is a long one. You descend the mountain pass and enter a forest dotted with blooms of red flowers. A mournful horn signals the Empire is closer than ever. You set off at a run.
It was your actions that necessitated these additions to the game, you understand? I knew you were approaching and tailored things around your lust for fame.
You follow the sound of hammering into the town hall. Inside, a tiny man stands atop a stool, chipping away at a row of marble sculptures. Impressive, is it not? Sir Malefowl of Condare is a great patron of the arts. You could be too. Sorry, that was his voice. I made a mistake there. We can go for a marble sculpture. Or not. It's gonna look like Ronaldo. When you return to inspect your sculpture, a couple of young rascals identify you. You must think you're so much better than everyone else, says one of them. Get 'em, screams the other as he hurls stones at you. You escape the town hall nursing a couple of bruises. $20 gold for pain. Sounds good. It's the Tasha's one again. This is the last card I get. There you go, you can have this. Wait, oh, this is for me. Plunge your hands into rancid water to pull it out.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Yeah, I have, finally. I think it took this long, but finally, yes. You fish out the trinket, doubtful it's worth such torment. The sewer walls tremble. Time to surface, she shouts as the Tashas lift themselves out of the gutter.
You have made bitter enemies, and the best of them stop you now. One step closer, and you will reach my threshold.
Well, there's no goblin this time. Imperial soldiers surround you as you approach the clearing with the caravan. A knight steps forward. Fools, he calls. No one can hope to escape the Empire's reach. You have survived this far not by luck or skill. You have survived because we let you. He chuckles. If the sacrifice of an emperor is what it takes to draw out the last of the mages, then it is a price that must be paid. The knight steps aside as the soldiers completely surround you. With the inevitability of the Empire closing in, you give the nod and your companions ready their weapons. You mean just Malaclips. Malaclips looks you in the eye. You know we're not going to get through unscathed, but I see no other way. The dealer draws a life pain card for every monster card until 3 remain. Man, that... I've gotten lucky with these pain cards. So be it, the knight says, stepping forward. He lowers his helmet and drawing his weapons, he calls the last of his men. Charge. So if I had all my companions, there would be less of these. Vinny, your HOF2 streams are amazing. I'm so glad that you decided to continue, even if it'd have made perfect sense for you to stop or at least give it a long break. Well, thanks. I've enjoyed it. I really do like this game a lot. I fucking love playing it. It's just so long. There's so much of it, and it's really easy to fail some missions and then have to do them again. And, I understand why a lot of people got bored of these streams and have told me so. But I'm glad I stuck with it, even if I'm not gonna get the best ending. And I did kind of cheese a little bit. It's been a fucking hell of a ride, and I've loved it. Traitorous knight. At the front lines of great upheaval, there are always men who flounder anywhere but in the midst of battle. Heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tide of battle. Use the bash to break their armor.
I hope this works.
Look at all that.
That helps.
The Empire's burden is kind of fucking amazing here, isn't it? Oh, that was unblockable. Where is this fucking twat? Oh my god, why am I suddenly sucking at combat? Ugh! Malaclips need you! This is bad. Ah! Malaclips, where are you? I just played up the drama, so, you know, there would be like a really, like, powerful ending.
here we are, perched at the moment of revelation. One more must fall.
I got really nervous during that fight. You stumble across a clearing, caravan waiting ahead of you. 4 mages lay lifeless on the ground. Among them is a familiar gaunt figure of the hermit, relinquished of the fabric mountain that draped him in the winter forest. He lies in a simple pale robe, just like a burial smock. More soldiers will soon be upon you. A familiar disembodied voice echoes in your head. You must draw them away from the caravan before all is lost. Wait, there's more fighting? The hermit's voice fades and his body turns blue and cold. Malclip sighs, turning his head to the sound of the approaching Empire army. The hermit was there with me. He faces you, smiling sadly. We brought somebody back from the maws of death that should probably have stayed in, and so brought the corruption into this plane. I, Malclip chuckles in disbelief, I am sorry. I am sorry that you had to cut off my arm. That must have been horrific. And I'm sorry I won't be here to explain more. The one who awaits you in the caravan. Do the wise thing. The bard's well-styled mustache twitches with a wry smile. I'll miss you, coin slave. Before you can protest, the bard disappears in a cloud of confetti. You hear Malclip's spells crackle in the distance as he leads the soldiers away. Oh, thank God. In the distance, you see a familiar goblin standing by the caravan. He beckons you over, opening the caravan door. You make a final dash across the field. Exhausted, you open the door and voice calls to you. Come sit. They will not follow you here. Your memories are fading even now, as we set the pieces in place. Gone to form the soul of the game we play.
And so the circle is complete. The entire journey to my door has been unwoven, and we understand how we came to be. Now there is only one.
Moment of silence from Malclip.
Our journey together, but now we see the truth of it all laid bare. You must help me, and together we will return this world to the way it should be.
Alright, tutorial complete.
Now the final moment is here. I have taught you all I can.
Take only your best equipment. I'm gonna take the arcane edge. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. I get to take... Oh, I see what I get to take. I kinda like the arcane edge. The brilliant blade is good. My best shield. Whatever this is. Um, 20 defense. Meteor Strike. I kind of like Meteor Strike. Odysseus Charm. What does this one do again? Powerful combat item. Create an aura that lasts 60 seconds. You gain food. Lionheart. I don't even know what this is. Fuck it, I'll bring it.
And thus our carriage arrives at our final destination. Now we will see what changes Kallas has wrought, and play the game of life and death in truth.
Oh shit. It's just outside the window.
I'd come along and make sure you didn't get too big for your boots. Savior of the world and all that.
Malaclips? How are you? What are you doing here? Malaclips is the only one that survived. There's a memorial for Estrella. For Koblerone.
Well, here we are, at our final meeting. You expect me to play cards? No. I have devoted my life to battle. And battle it shall be!
I'm assuming this is going to be quite a bit easier if I platinumed all the characters. Here we go.
Only blood can finish
Kallas from Star Trek. The Klingon fucking god.
Together.
Oh shit, the dealer.
I have him stunned. Attack.
I think that potion restores health. The potion both restores health. Oh shit, more.
I will not go easily.
And
to the
gives
next
max
world.
health. I don't know how much health it restores, though. Motherfucker. I guess we're gonna find out. Restores 50 HP. Okay. So I wasted the first one. You need to go. What the fuck happened? I'm stuck. Oh, I got stuck in a goddamn animation. Yes, dealer, help.
If this is to be the final battle, let them sing our praise when all is done.
Almost. Help me. Crush! Thanks, dealer.
The world I have created is glorious. I have ruled over the Ascent of our kind. We dominate the world, as we should. You would risk all of this?
Jesus. Oh, I forgot that this thing had life drain. You always gotta hit the necromancer. It doesn't have a life meter. Just appeared out of nowhere. I think the necromancer's dead. Or not necromancer, just whatever that is. Banshee, whatever.
Power is the only game.
Quickly, focus on Kallas while we can.
Oh, so yes! Eat pant! Eat that pant!
Once more I stand upon the place of power. Once more the land chimes with my truth.
Wait a minute, are you
Magic
back?
will return to the land, and the Empire will fall. The game is pure once more.
Well, the dealer wins. Same for Las Vegas and Atlantic City. The dealer always wins. The house always wins. Can someone actually find me the good ending to look up?
We've traveled far.
Oh. Flashes of Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Metal Gear Solid's ending.
The path was long, the journey done. So here at last, the past begins.
Mario did the casting for the game?
Now we must part. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, my friend.
Till we meet again.
Okay. I have a video here that was linked to me, so that's good. We'll check it out after the music. And the credits. I want the credits to play. These people are very talented, deserve the attention, in my opinion. So yeah, some people in chat were just saying that this was like one of their favorite streams I've ever done. Nice strings. Some people considered this not a great set of streams, but I loved it. I think a more story kind of cooperative stream like this was needed. And it got us through the holidays. And it was rewarding. And babies were born. Not every stream has to be like, yeah, fucking mental, mate. Look at all this shit fucking happening, mate. So I'm glad that I got a chance to do a game like this. And a game that I really enjoyed. But now me finishing this means it's tingle time. So I too am happy this is over. But it's been hang on a minute. You know what it's been?
It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally near.
For those that don't know, this is the actual theme song to a Star Trek television show. Star Trek Enterprise used this song as an opening. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's definitely Star Trek. I knew that from before you even said it, Vin. It's just as good as, let's say, this. Same, you know, same level of memorability. Same iconic nature. For defeating Kallas, you get Kallas' ring. See, I told you it's a Klingon. The dealer is unlocked. So, I mean, if I ever played this game, there's more to do. There's more golds to get. There's a true ending. I mean, it's not like the game is... It's not like the game is, like, totally over.
World that Kallas cannot bring to his aid.
What did I get? I got a ring, right? I want to see what that ring... What does that ring do, I wonder? Like, how do you... Let's see. If you finish a game and get a ring, it's got to be a good one. Kallas' ring. Oh, well. I can't see what it is unless I get it. That ring makes it so your special attack counter doesn't reset when you get hit. Oh, that's pretty fucking great. Alright, well, Hand of Fate 2 has been great. Let's take a look at the, Let's take a look at the true ending real quick. Or should I say, the slightly different ending. So yeah, this is from Ancient 122. This video, you can see the companions are here fighting. So then, here's the thing. Here's the difference.
You cannot simply take this power. You will be changed by it. You will change the world. It will take your form. I hope you understand what that means. The next era will be marked by those traits you have shown me throughout the game. Persistence, violence, cunning, imagination. I wonder what sort of world I will find when you are done.
Okay, it's a little bit of a difference there. And the main character becomes the dealer. And then the dealer is gone. Well, it doesn't mean the dealer's evil or I'm evil or anything like that. I think it just means you become the dealer. So that when Hand of Fate 3 comes out, some twat in a man bun is going to show up and deal the cards. You know? Still, I'm glad I didn't go through another like hour or two of gameplay to get that. I'm glad I could just Google it real quick. But yeah, Hand of Fate 2, once again, great game. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'm gonna miss it, but I'm glad it's over. We've unlocked Tingle and a variety of other thingles. What's this? The dealer was the protag. The villain apparently was the protag that beat the dealer in the first game, who became mad with power. I see. So maybe each game deals a different card, and each main character becomes the dealer for better or worse. I don't know. I'm not starting Tingle tonight, but that's going to be sometime next week. Let's do some Skyrim for a little bit, because that'll be easy for me to stream. I'm going to take a quick BRB, set up some Skyrim. This will be a relatively shorter Skyrim stream, but then we'll do a longer one next week. So stick around a couple minutes. I'll be back with Scrum and its many glitches and wonders. Stick around.